Preparation for her uneven bars routine. Second rotation for the women. She is the leader after the first apparatus, the vault. She leads Tasha Schweikert, her American teammate, by 6/100ths of a point. And Alana Slater of the Australians is in fourth. Let's go to Beth Ruyak.
Al, let's call it the home gym advantage. And when you ask a gymnast what it means, they'll tell you it's things like staying in the same time zone, having the equipment that you're familiar with, chalk that you're familiar with, food that you like, having friends and family nearby, and of course, a very rowdy crowd cheering for you. Australian's Peggy Liddick put it in more quantifiable terms for us. She said sometimes it translates to a few hundredths of a point in the judging. And in this meet in particular, American coach Kelly Hill says if the race is close, home gym advantage means they give it to the Americans.
And Tim, there's been evidence of that over the years. I mean, the Americans just every once in a while seem to get a little bump in the scores, don't they?
It can happen, no doubt.
Marian Dragulescu leads the men. Roethlisberger second. John McCready is in fifth. Back to the women, and we go to Aussie Alana Slater.
Alana Slater.
This is an apparatus where she will score big. She has trained this event over and over. I watched her hit routine after routine, and that's sort of Peggy's philosophy. This is what she wants this team to do. Practice routines, hit them in competition, feel the confidence.
And this is the essence of gymnastics. Do really hard stuff like that and make it look really easy and really beautiful.
In one way, it has to be excruciating for Alana to return to the United States. She was here competing a couple of years ago in Colorado Springs when her father died in a plane crash in Indonesia. No brothers and sisters to lean upon. Now she leans upon gymnastics for a large part of what she's going about.
Well, just as we thought, fantastic routine.
You were pushing on that handstand. Did you hear me? I was like, go, go, go.
Yeah, just one spot in that routine where she kind of paused in a handstand, had to make sure she fell the right way, and she did. It was a great routine, though.
Very, very slight. She had 3 release skills in this bar routine. This was the third right here, a Ginger release skill. And look at her just lock those legs together. That was impressive throughout the entire routine, was her form.
Alana Slater was in fourth after the first rotation. That's a big score. 9.625 on the uneven bars. Now it's to Elise Ray. 9.387 on the vault. Remember, we showed you the Cookie Monster Beanie Baby that belonged to Dominique Dawes. It's been passed down through Kelly Hill's gymnastics generations. So it's got good genes.
These two athletes are very comparable. They're both amazing on the uneven bars. Of course, Elise Ray was a finalist at the World Championships, finishing 7th on the uneven bars.
She also has tremendous lines.
She looks so much more refined than a year ago. I think she's just improving at a very rapid pace.
She said a year ago she was a follower, and after the World Championship, she definitely became a leader.
Big dismount, full twisting double layout.
Story.
Mom and Dad in the audience. They say it's a 10.
I saw you coming up on the top. Yeah. You felt it? Yeah. Oh, good.
It was really good, but not quite a 10.
All right, good.
But it was really good.
After it. You just got to stay a little bit tighter in it.
Oh, they're always coaching. Really pretty element right here. Look at those toes, stretched legs, beautiful form and style. Here's her release skill. Beautiful Tkachev. Kelly just in the background there for
like
safety.
Fourth up here. There's like 12 more to go.
9.75.
Then 8. Okay. So, I mean, there's like 20 sets before you come to beam.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to stay ready, how to warm up, trying to judge how long it is between one routine and another. Because you're never always second on any given rotation. Sometimes you're first, sometimes you're fifth, sometimes you're eighth. Here's John Roethlisberger.
And rings has become the great equalizer in men's gymnastics. They are so strict on evaluating the positions, the exact positions of the strength parts. If you're not very strong, you can really post a low number on this event.
John said the only good thing that came out of his injury was the fact that he was able to train all the upper body events so much more.
And that is exactly right on this event. Big swing combination right here, very difficult. little bit under. But once again, that is what John does so well. Doesn't give up, hangs on to it.
Sticks the landing.
And he sticks the landing. Yeah, that's going to be very, very competitive. He has all the components he needs. His strength parts are low enough. He does this very difficult sequence in a row, in combination. Gives him up to 6/10 of a point. Probably won't get that last tenth because he bent his arms on that swing to a handstand. But that's a very strong routine for John.
Sister Marie was a gymnast. Dad was a gymnast. It's in their blood, and he gets a 9.587. Getting a little better every step of the way today. Back to the leader, Marian Dragulescu, a 9.45, 9.425. Consistency, the name of his game today.
He's only been a national team member at the senior level for 2 years now.
And that actually you're not allowed to do. Give the gymnast a little bit of swing before. Most coaches try to disguise that a little bit. And you see how he starts the position a little bit higher and then lowers down. That's a deduction.
The rings are supposed to stay still.
I mean, he's good on rings, but he definitely opens the door in a lot of places. Even the handstand position, a little funky looking, you know. You could take a deduction if you really wanted to.
Tim, I love that strict analysis. A little funky looking.
I think that's in the code of points. Page 4,722. Just the dismount remaining here. Big step on the landing. This is definitely his weakest event.
But as you said, a couple of funky moments.
Double laid out somersault right here. A little bit piked in the beginning and actually pulls his toes down at the end too much, takes that step backwards.
And the score for the leader, Marian Dragulescu, at 9.262, the lowest of the 3 scores he's received so far. So he's at the halfway point. The women are too. Elise Ray, the leader, being pushed by Alana Slater of Australia. They are heading to the balance beam. We'll be back in a moment.
The Aussie philosophy.